Welcome back, everybody. Currently at my hometown airfield of Petrie DeKalb Airport in Atlanta, Georgia, the second busiest airport in Atlanta, in Georgia. And I actually used to live right across the street over there when I was in school. There was like a little restaurant over here where you could sit and buy beers and watch planes take off in Atlanta. That was pretty cool. Today we are flying the Ryan Navion. Kind of hard to see right now because it's early morning, which is the best time to fly when you have default scenery. But we're going to do VOR navigation today, going to Colombia, which I think is about 150 nautical miles. So the first thing that I'm going to do is get rid of this, because we're doing an old school today, boys, and get my aviation flashlight so I can see what the fuck's going on here. Battery. Nice.
You have a 767, Roger,
positions
descend
on.
8,000. St. John
Fuel
altimeter
pump.
again, 29078.
8,000, 297.
Oh yeah, this one's for you, Melon. Cow flaps can be closed.
And Jazz 789,
Magnetos.
when able, you are cleared direct Bose.
Alright, let's start this thing.
One able, just 79 is cleared direct close.
Are they on? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Parking brake, jeez, okay.
Jazz 789, just want to confirm the for step on. You are cleared to find final.
There we go.
Jazz 789, contact
Close.
center 120.25, advisor.
Close this.
20.25 is 79, we'll go.
Turn that down.
You have a 767, continue descent 6,000.
Alright, so I can turn the strobe lights off for now. Get the generator on. What are you? Landing lights off. Yeah, that's kind of confusing.
Air Canada 663, contact center 12712.
Alright,
27 and 1.
make sure our compass is lined up here. Alright, that's kind of annoying.
Jazz 954, we'd like to continue.
And let's see. First VOR is going to be Athens 1096.
Jazz on a 54, Roger, continue descent 4,000.
4,000, Jazz 954.
So we'll tune that before we get on the runway. This is all relative. Push the center what? Oh, I forgot about this guy. That helps. Don't need the aviation flashlight anymore. Push the center what? Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. You don't have to do that manually. Nice. Let's see what the weather's doing here. What runway we're using. 128.4.
Jazz 954, requesting a hold, present position, left-hand turn.
DeKalb Peachtree Information Hotel. 1100 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature -2, dew point -5. Altimeter 3032. Arriving runway 03 right, departing runway 03 right. Advise on initial contact you have hotel.
Hotel. Clearance delivery 125.2. Oh, you can actually hear the VOR.
Clearance at Charlie Fox, ready to go for India. We go for India, how do you know, with Scotia.
Actually, we'll pretend like we're doing VFR. Screw clearance, give me ground. 121.6.
Off runway 05, Toronto 3, Westland route 4306 for Indigo. Indigo, correcting is golf.
I don't know if you can hear that. I can hear it in my headphones. The Morse code for the VOR.
No ground, Canada 403, turning up Delta. Canada 403, taxi Delta Echo, hold short Tango. Is that Echo, short up Tango, Canada 403.
Dim ass panel lights. Alright. Zero 03 rights. That's over behind us.
Okay, got you there. It's still a little bit intermittent, but taxi left.
Flaps are interesting.
Cross
There's no settings. It's just totally manual. It's kind of cool. Also, apparently it doesn't like nose up trim on takeoff. I can't really see where it's at. Oh.
Route 1620, are now 11835. 1835, Route 1620 today. Today.
Alright, let's do it. Let's get out of here. Oh, how about a,
Canada 403, continue
landing
echo towards Sierra. You should have Sierra, Canada 403.
It's not too bad when you get in the air, but when you have flaps, I guess where they should be for takeoff, yeah, the nose just wants to shoot up. Check out this livery. Oh, you can see a little bit better now.
Again, 256, cross 15 right, cross 50 left, Bravo, hold for Romeo.
Ooh, I should add some fuel. Just make sure we get there. Let's go 170. Okay. I actually put a little bit of nose down trim just because it came up so quickly. We'll see what happens. I can do it on the fly.
Venture before tower 1835. 1835, there, Canada.
I like the cockpit though. And it handles really well. It's pretty cool. The sounds are good for a free aircraft. It's awesome. Do you want to get there or not, man? It's all default scenery on the way, but we're going to Columbia K-Cub, which has like a really cool free scenery on the X-Plane forum. If you don't have it, you should get it. Let's see when we get there. It's probably going to take forever in this thing, no?
On the right side, there's an Air Cam 320 to pass behind him.
Seriously, it's one of those things I can't believe it's free. I mean, for a GA aircraft, it's awesome. You can hear a little bit of the sound loop, but I'm hoping with the XATC chatter we'll cut some of that out. Also a lot of good ambient noise on takeoff roll and landing and stuff.
Hello, Air Can 1250, ground runway 24 right, information.
Flaps, now they're basically up, look.
Taxi Delta 3, Charlie, tower
You see what full is so I can get a reference.
Delta 3, Charlie.
Yeah, that's way down there. Like flaps 10. Alright, supposedly 3 left's not in use, so we're not even going to stop here. We're just going to cross right on over this bad boy. And I'm going to try not to use the map. I'm trying just to use the VORs. No cheating.
Alpha short, Alpha Kilo, Ed Canada 591.
Alright, where's the... There we go. So VOR number 1 is already tuned. That's Athens, which is 1096. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this bad boy around. I know it's somewhere around east heading, so probably wrong way. 090. Yeah, so we'll probably have to adjust it when we get in the air, but around 085.
Sorry, again, the 591 with you, Alpha short down kilo. Again, the 591, give you by Alpha.
About there. And we'll climb up to 5,000 and just keep it there. Mixture. Prop RPM is already full forward. Landing lights are on. Strobes. That's the wrong one.
So Canada 609 left there, Romeo,
It's
you're going to go in
confusing.
Alpha Tango, one step with your
Strobes
place, contact
to the
1.
right.
Okay, left there, Romeo in, Tango over there.
Yeah, I saw that. If you click, it pops out at you. But I saved that view. I don't like that. Get out of here, boy. Got this one going on.
Westjet 431, give way to 2, going
Alright,
into
we'll
ramp
get
in front of Romeo.
tower here,
Second one's, Airbus 320 under
127.2.
south. Okay, give way to the Spirit House coming in, second one on the ship 431.
We'll get Atlanta departure, 126.975.
Apple 765, one Charlie Tower, wind comp, there's a line.
Remind me to open the cowl flaps.
Far left, Apple 765, one. Jazz 869, wind comp,
Oh yeah, I saw this too. The little box, the glove compartment, and that little thing that plays music. If 99 shows up, I'm gonna play that song for him. All right, let's get out of here. Take off, and we'll turn right to 090, and then we'll climb to 5,000, and I'll sort out the heading. The external sounds are really good too. There's kind of a Doppler effect. It sounds realistic.
Tower 107.975 for and then 7975 heavy tower dash 8 traffic departing comp clear to land runway 23. Turn left, level 23 107.975.
Thank you, thank you. A lot of practice. Alright, let's turn to about 085. It doesn't, when you watch the turn coordinator, it doesn't look like there's a lot of slip, like a lot of adverse yaw.
Runway 627 Delta 4 cross runway 24 right. Delta 4 cross 24 right.
Just climb out to
627.
about 5,000. That right there is Stone Mountain, the largest piece of freestanding granite in the world. It looks shit in the game, but it's kind of cool that it's in here.
Tower crew 622
Get on
Island.
departure. Just move the nose down a bit. Oh, I totally forgot to set that. Whoops. What was it? 3032. Oh god. That was actually pretty close. I was lucky. Thanks for the reminder.
We'll go through a 57 speed 160 knots or less, contact for Charlie 119 southbound. 160 left over to 1955.
See, like the default scenery during the day, it looks so shit when there's no clouds or anything, but at night when you got the night lighting, it's pretty good. Not too bad. Yeah, flaps are up. Double check. Yeah, you can see this thing pretty good now.
That's 2536 to right.
We got a Red Bull Team Shuttle livery too. That's pretty neat.
3000, that's 2536.
Looks like we're right on the tack. That's about 85 degrees and we're right there. It's not moving at all, so once I get to 5,000, I'll turn the autopilot on and sort it out properly. Hydraulics can go off, okay. Where was that lever? And the fuel pump.
Bravo 2536, trim up heading 290, position approach runway 26 right. Visual 26 right, approach rise 29.
Yeah, not the red. I saw that. Isn't that the emergency gear extension? What is that? This lever is emergency gear extension, right? I don't know what the red one does yet. This one is gear. The red pull button is landing gear. What is this lever then? That's the parking brake.
2536, speed 160 launch your last cross, approach all 11955, 162 left, 158.
Oh, hydraulic manual pump. Alright. Don't need that.
191, speed 160
Now.
launch your last contact all 11955.
Alright, 400 feet. Pretty good. Go ahead and put in the second one, which is probably going to be, hopefully Columbia. It's 114.7. I don't know if it's in range. I don't know what the VOR range is. Pump it 5 times to regain hydraulics in an emergency. Man, you know all the procedures in this. Does it come with a manual? You looked at the manual? Nerd. Alright, where we at? 5,000 feet. Let's go. Altitude hold. Turn on heading. Alt hold. And you can go away, please. Bring the power back a little bit. And we can open our cow flaps. Oil temperature is good.
625 and 5,000. Then 5,000, that's 65.
Alright. How are we looking here? It's about 085 still, and we are basically on it. What are cow flaps? They're basically like inertial separators. You keep them closed on your climb out to make sure that nothing goes in the engine. And then once you get to cruise and landing, you can leave them open, basically. Just extra cooling. What is this guy down here? What does that little thing do?
Cat 625, turn on heading 350.
Alright, let's push it. Nothing happened. Well, I guess I'll leave it. Yeah, I just pushed it, but I don't know. I don't know what it does. Hydraulic power, you just need that for the flaps and the landing gear, I'm guessing?
Cat 65, turn on heading 290, Southwest 2000 feet from the cabin, from 500 island, 180.
So I guess I have to remember to turn that back on before we land.
3000, clear for the ILS runway 26 right approach.
If I remember. Otherwise, I'll just be pumping that emergency gear extension thing and wondering why it's not working. Glad you told me. I've just been leaving it on. But you said you get better performance with it turned off?
Unrestricted to 5,000.
Gotcha. Let me look at that real quick. Oh yeah, it's a lot lower.
625, cross totem at speed 160 knots or less. Contact tower now, 119.55.
Total 160 over the tower now, Jazz. 600.
You bitch.
Cruise 1985, descend 5,000.
So we're going like 120 knots right now. We'll be there by the end of the day. When I had that little iPad thing on, it doesn't turn on unless you have Avitab. Is that how that works? I mean, it didn't even turn on. Unless that's somewhere specific you gotta click. We're not gonna use it anyway. It's pretty rewarding using the VORs, but it is a little bit limiting. Because, for example, like when we get to Columbia, I think the VOR is like 20 miles from the airfield. So basically, you can only do visuals because there's nothing on here to do an instrument approach. Yeah, I've got the tab on the Zebo, but I don't have a subscription. I don't use Avitab.
Cruise 1985, turn right heading 020, descend 3,000.
Shit, I forgot I made a coffee.
Jazz 619, turn left heading 170, vector final.
Cheers, y'all. So romantic that we can all enjoy this sunrise together. You can ILS with this, yeah, but, I mean, for example, maneuvering around to your approach. Like if you were in zero visibility condition, how would you get there? Does this work? I mean, the ILS, I don't know how that would work. I may try that later. Where we're going, there's no ILS. They only have RNAV approaches. Just one runway. Yeah, exactly. Very carefully. It's funny doing ILS approaches with like the Zebo and stuff. I know that there's minimums for a reason that you're supposed to do a go round if you can't see the runway by the time you get there, but I never, ever do go rounds. I'll dive bomb that bitch if I have to. Yeah, so the ILS would basically work the same way that you would a VOR. It would just get you to the runway, and then you'd have to figure out your orientation and what altitude to be at. Although I guess if you had the approach charts with you, you know, for example, you'd know that the runway for your approach would be at a certain, like 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock from you. Then you have to be at 2,000. I don't know. It's complicated. It'll track it vertically on the radio navigation thing. Have you done an ILS with this before?
Apple 703, descend 3000. 3000,
Oh, cool. Yeah, I would never do autopilot landing with this thing anyway. It actually lands really easily. Because look, the stall speed is below 60 knots. It's actually really hard to get the nose down if you're going anywhere above 60 knots. It does feel like you're crawling though when you're on final approach and you're more than 5 miles away.
Apple 703, speed 170 knots.
So if the autopilot tracks the ILS, but you have no indication of where you are in relation to the... how does that work? Oh, the glide slope, you mean? I see what you're saying. So it tracks the ILS, but you don't know if you're even on approach course?
35, not below 2,000 feet, settle down, which is clear for the ILS from a 26 right approach. Bridge 195, speed 160 knots or less. Under tower now 119.55.
And slowing in over the tower 95, bridge 1985.
Yeah, that's a pretty good rule of thumb. Particularly for something like this, because man, it does not like to get the nose down.
Apple 703, speed 160 knots. Under tower now 119.55. Stadium 5965, so speed 158.
And the cylinder head temperature is pretty high.
That frequency is 119.55. Speed 160 knots for left at totem, contact for tower now 119.55. 160 over tower, just 360. Yeah. Jet 1701, descend 5,000. 5,000.
Definitely going to try an ILS approach with this at some point. What airport this is. Not looking at the map, guys. Speaking of which.
Jet 1701, speed 160 knots or left.
Yeah, like I said, I did some touch and goes with it earlier today, before I tried to play Takeoff, and it landed really easily. I was surprised. Because like I say, normally low-wing planes just drop when the power comes out, but this flows pretty well. Alright, let's see if we can pick up our next VOR yet. So it still says off. It is out of range. Cylinder head temperature is pretty high, guys. What's going on here?
Thank you, Quebec Foxtrot 1 ready, descend at 9,000.
9,000, 1 ready, to Quebec Foxtrot.
That's correct. United 504, descend to 15,000.
Center 15,000, United 504.
That's correct.
Was it the Payware DC-3 or the free one? Yeah, I got that one too. I haven't flown it either. I got in and set my camera views, and then I tried to figure out how to start it, and couldn't figure it out, and I just haven't done it since. That would be another cool one to do. I'll have to figure that one out at some point this weekend. VOR navigation with that bad boy? Shoo!
Jazz 226, proceeder is on hold. Going to on-roll now, Jazz 226.
I need to find some liveries for that one as well. Like, the interior is kind of comparable to this. I think the texture work is pretty good, but the exterior model is kind of... The model looks good, but the textures are kind of weak. Yeah. It is cool flying stuff that only has radio navigation. Makes me feel like a pro.
Encore 3456, we get 070 heading. Encore 3456, heading 070 is approved for deviation. Alright, 070, thanks a lot, Encore 3456.
Yeah, but it can be tedious if there's like high wind and you're tracking off angle or something, but as long as you're adjusting it constantly, like right now you can see there's a little bit of drift. As long as you're on top of it, it's not too bad. It's right on 90 degrees. Yeah, I'm trying not to look at the map, even though I want to know where I'm at. So I have no idea. I'm pretty sure that Athens is a little bit over a third of the way there.
American 855,
American 855, Richard, you said 200, then it's 110, 4000.
200, then 4000, American 855.
Hell no. Yeah, there really is just radio navigation in this. And your compass.
That is that
Look at this
1951.
bad boy outside. Yeah. Pretty sure that I would not fit in this plane in real life.
American 855 is at Bridger Airport. The airport's 10 o'clock, 1 miles.
Yeah, that's why I love this little Easter egg in the glove box.
American 855, approximate ladder above 4,000, so you can temperature, make sure you got the approach.
That's ladder below 4, and clear for a ladder above 4, and clear for the bridge visual American 855.
Okay, here's Athens right here, because that is the football stadium at UGA. So we're almost to Athens, which means I could probably pick up the next VOR. Let's see. Nope, still off. Wait till we get over the field. Yeah, I did. I was like, what the fuck is this thing? I play it now, but I don't want to spoil the surprise.
That is 1951, just to maintain 4,000.
I also like these yokes. It's like
4,000.
total car aesthetic on the inside. I mean, everything, even this little back window, which is absolutely pointless. So you're gonna be backing this thing up, looking for bogeys on your 6. Come on.
Yeah, with 4590, kind of tower 120.5 today.
Tower 4590.
United 1951, turn left to near 120.
Left turn 120 on 1951.
I got an advisory from the government. What does this say?
American 855, reduce speed to 180. Roger.
Photo 180, American 855.
I guess that's true. So it snowed a little bit yesterday, and I got a text message that says, in order to prevent the spread of foot and mouth disease, we ask you refrain from visits to affected areas and livestock farmers as much as possible. Okay, yeah, I'll try to do that. Although, you know, technically, we are in an Air Force plane. Maybe there's a bogey back there.
Okay, Southwest 1292, thank you.
Alright, so this thing should start swaying pretty quickly. And if we still can't pick up the VOR for the next one, I know that it's probably a little bit to the southeast. So I'll change to 100 if we don't pick it up. Athens, Georgia. Any sports fans here? College sports fans?
09, 8500, climbing 100,000. 609, center rest, I maintain flight level 200. I maintain 200,
Let's see if we can get it yet. Still off. Come on, baby. Oh, right over the top of this thing. It's a good thing I put that fuel in. Because I've used almost a third of what I put in there, and I know that Athens is about roughly a third of the way there. I had the wrong frequency in. Dude, I'm dumb as hell. It's 113.9.
Good morning, JetBlue 593, we're at 8,000, climbing 10,000.
Yeah, that's on.
JetBlue 593, center flight maintain flight level 320. Oh, 320, JetBlue 593.
So we're gonna go to, what is that? A little bit less than 111.
Current 88, descent maintain 11,000. 11,000, current 88.
Although, probably not. I mean, not much more than you'd expect. I only put 170 pounds in, which really isn't that much. Not sure what the wind is doing, though. And where'd the airport go? Right below us. I think the problem is this is a tiny fuel tank. Also, think about how much fuel they put in like a 737 just to go from somewhere like Atlanta to Charlotte or something. 7,000 pounds of fuel. We're only burning 150 probably in this flight. It's basically a green airplane. Alright, I'm gonna get the second. The last VOR is the one that I had in there. Columbia is 114.7.
United 1450, contact center 127.02.
That one's off.
2702, United 1450.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure that the VOR in Columbia is probably 10 or 15 miles from the actual airport, so I'm pretty sure that I remember it being somewhere in the northeast. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Center Southwest 3938, flight level 380.
938, Center Roger.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're moving. Good luck with that, dude. Plus you're moving across states. That sucks.
Contact Center 132.17, good day.
3217, take care, 4014.
Takeoff, descend and maintain flight level 340.
Maintain flight level 340, United shuttle down.
I did the same thing. I always wait till the last minute.
Climb and maintain flight level 350.
American 2339 at 360.
Yeah, I got a lot of that too. I'm moving back to the States at the end of this year. Well, at the end of the summer. And I've got like 4 guitars, a bunch of shit to get rid of and send home. Not looking forward to that.
339 at 360.
What kind of music you into?
United 2121 at flight level 350.
Yeah, I'd say that's plenty of music equipment.
Center United 545, second on 16 and a half, climbing to 23.
United 545, Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
I think if I added up all the guitars that I have, I'd probably be somewhere around that. Between here and the States. But I'm getting rid of most of my stuff here when I move back home. Oh, what happened?
Set at 251, Center, hello.
Yeah, I've got a couple Gibsons. A Les Paul Custom and an ES335. That's probably like 7,000 between those two. Selling an ES335 if anyone wants one.
United 1878, contact Center 132.85.
What the hell's going on with the mist here? Oh, pretty awesome now.
United 545.
I had an SG for a while that I sold to buy that ES335.
2765.
But it's just a standard. Yeah, it is actually.
Afternoon Center, American 604390.
Good afternoon, this is Qantas 11 Heavy maintaining flight level 390.
I'm definitely not buying anything. I'm looking to sell it, but with all the problems that Gibson was having, I'm expecting the price has gone up from what I paid for it, because I bought it back in 2011 or something like that, and I got my Les Paul Custom in 2002. Neck profile, I don't know. It's just like the whatever standard model. It's the ES335 dot that they were making in 2011 or whenever it was made.
Skyway. 1314 is wind speed minus 3, flight level 290 for flight level 260 direct flight.
I don't know, it seems like a regular cherry. I'm gonna look at it real quick. I don't think it's dark. It's not really bright, but I wouldn't say it's dark. You can't see a lot of the wood grain in it unless you look very closely. But it's not real dark. It kind of looks like the one that Eric Johnson played for a little while. If I wasn't moving all the way across the world, I'd probably keep it, but their necks are so fragile, I don't want to take a risk shipping that home.
How do you turn traffic center 11 o'clock 10 miles, traffic direction 7000, sending as the RJ straight right?
090, United 1951, what's the first traffic?
Set 1951, turn left, heading 010.
United 1951, 010.
United 1951, out of the turn, the traffic is 12 o'clock 5 miles, westbound 5000, RJ.
Welcome, United 1951.
Oh, we got the Columbia VOR now.
Set 1951, descend maintain 2500.
Now 2500, United 1951, I think.
Last leg, boys.
Set 1951, turn left, heading 300 on the Super West Way, left local line.
300.
yourself, or are you paying a moving company to help?
Alright, we're below.
Wait till the last minute and do the bare minimum. That's my motto.
You don't have the traffic yet, they're currently restricted above you.
Field site, we do not have the traffic, 1951.
Step 1951, the RJ has you in sight, you clear visual pressure, make way left.
I used to have a pickup truck back when I lived in the States for a while, and it was a blessing and a curse because you were the guy that everybody called to help them move. But the other issue was that it was a manual, and none of my friends could drive manual, so whenever they wanted to move, you couldn't just lend them your truck. You had to go drive it for them, which then meant that you had to help them carry all the shit in. I'll never own a pickup truck again, just for that reason.
Speed up, Josh, you have a speed for 1951.
And 1951, 200 knots per now, please. The RJ is going to be slowing back to keep you in sight.
200 knots of speed at 1951.
Seriously, what happened with the clouds? If we get there, I'm not going to be able to see the airfield.
Yeah, 1951, the RJ is actually in front of us.
And 1951, do you have them in sight, sir?
Yes.
And 1951, maintain visual separation, maintain 180 turn on.
180 on the speed, 1951.
I think the nearest big airport is KCAE, so when that shows up, we'll know we're close. Within 40 miles. Yeah, I'll do that.
And 1951, Tower 120.5 today.
Good day, 20.5.
And it's at 2123, just going to maintain 5,000.
Gonna maintain 5,000, yeah, 2123.
And 2123, stand advisory for you. The marginal conditions, aircraft will be stepping down until one of the other gets each other in sight. Can be fair with the Virgin Airbus. They're currently 2 o'clock, 10 miles, 6,000 depending. We probably won't see them until they're out of around 5,000 or 4,000 once we come enough to you.
Hey, Major Kong, how you doing? Flying the Ryan Navion, this thing. And we're just using our radio navigation to get to Columbia, South
Yeah, right
Carolina.
turn heading 340, yeah, 2123.
Just trying to descend out of this layer of mist or whatever. Yeah, really, it's free, man. It's awesome. I highly recommend it.
And at 2123, maintain 220.
120 on the knots, yeah, 2123.
Getting a little off course here. I'd never heard of it either. I've seen it before, but I didn't know that's what it's called until you mentioned it. All you had to do is say there was a free airplane, dude. I'm on it.
Roger,
course here. Yeah, you just start streaming, dude. Stream it. Teach me how to fly it. Or I'll do a stream where I get in and try to figure out how to start the thing. I mean, normally once you figure out the processes for a general aviation aircraft, you can kind of figure out other ones, but I don't know how to struggle with that one.
1,800, climbing 3,500.
I'm sorry, 798 Delta Sierra approach, take 10, San Francisco, somebody 2994.
Ident 2994, 8 Delta Sierra.
Sorry, 8 Delta Sierra, radar contact 3 miles to the west, same color, Circle 2000 indicated, altimeter is 2994, 0 requested altitude.
5,500 for 8 Delta Sierra.
It even looks slow in the replay.
Sorry, 8 Delta Sierra, you're clear of the Bravo 4,500.
Cleared Bravo 4,500, 8 Delta Sierra.
But what? We're going 120 knots. That's still like 130 something miles an hour. Better than walking. Oh, looks like I might get a weather refresh here.
432, heavy north after left heading 090.
Left heading 090.
I don't think all tail draggers do, but think about the P-51. That was a tail dragger. I also like the DC-3. I think both of those are cool looking planes.
The Airbus has the insight to maintain 3,000, turn left heading 310, circle 3 left localizer.
Down to 3,310, we got the Airbus also, intercepted 28 left localizer here, 2123.
So 2123, maintain visual separation and maintain 1900 knots, the airport.
Fixed gear plane, yeah.
11 o'clock, 23 miles.
Although, I like the Caravan, the Quest Kodiak. They don't look too bad to me. And what is it, the Piper Archer. Some of the Cessnas are just classic. That might be why, though. They probably still look shit. I'm just so used to seeing them.
M432 heavy, this will maintain 5,000.
They maintain 5,000,
I think this one looks pretty cool. It's also cool that the top slides back, though. It's like a convertible.
M432 heavy, turn left heading 030.
Left heading 030,
Too loud. It's too loud on the ground. I do like, if I'm not wearing headphones or if I'm not streaming, it is fun to just taxi around with the thing open. Let's see. Oh, it's actually not that loud. A screenshot right there, boys. Headphones in on the left, we do. Oh shit!
200 knots and this will maintain 4,000.
That's awesome. I had no idea you could do that. This is a free airplane too. Although the temperature on the ground when we left was like -2 degrees. It'd be freezing your tits off up here, dude.
23, we'll go to the tower, 169, and we'll get down from here.
Alright, we getting close. Still not on the map. Why did they pull the payware version? Because no one was buying it? That's kind of what Aerobas did. They made the DR4, right? And then they put it out as freeware to say, quote unquote, thank you to the community. But then everyone's like, oh, they make pretty decent planes. I bet a bunch of people, you bought the DA62, right? Basically marketing. I wish they would update and fix the 777. That thing's a mess. Although the last time I flew it, the air brake did work that time. Well, I'm appreciative. I don't even know what company made this.
432 heavy turn left in 320 on the super my suede left localizer to maintain 3,100.
Left heading 320, determine 3,100, localizer suede left,
I've never even heard of them. What else have they made? Oh yeah, I would consider they're reputable after this. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Jesus.
Okay, 432 heavy, out of your turn, the traffic is proceeding you for 28 right, so it'll be 1 o'clock, 4 miles, westbound 3,800, you can back to 737, advise on the side when you're able.
looking for traffic.
What this is? Oh, okay. Twin Comanche. Actually, I think I almost bought one of these because I bought the PA-28 Piper Arrow. And there's, which one did I get? Just Flight.
Get out of 1294 Constellation.
I like their cockpit better.
It's going to maintain 4,000.
Roger, United 1294, this is maintain 4,000.
Major Kong. Got you a special present, buddy. Here you go.
Come in. Well, well, well. Look who's here. I haven't seen you in many a year. If I knew you were coming, I'd bake the cake. Bake the cake. Bake the cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd
I had to use it at some point. It feels good. I've obviously never flown the real thing, so I don't know how it actually compares to the actual Ryan Navion, but it feels like what you'd expect, I guess.
The traffic proceeding is currently 12, moving to 1 o'clock, 4 miles, that's 3,000.
Maintain 180 knots,
Comes with the plane, yeah.
Okay, 432, advise sending traffic for your clearance.
looking for traffic in your body.
Alright, we gotta be getting close. Still not on nearby facilities. Yeah, I've flown it for like 2 hours today, just dicking around, and now this will be like another solid hour and a half in it. I think, you know, I don't know how much I'd pay for this in real life because it's not really the type of plane that I'm normally into, but yeah, I'd probably pay money for this. If the price was right. For free, it's amazing.
432 Heavy, just join the 3 left localizer, expect clearance once you start traffic, and also there's going to be departure traffic off to your left on the respective region.
Oh, Melon, did you get the Fly with Lewis stuff and FS Enhancer installed? Did you try that?
That is at 1294 to maintain 4000.
Setting to 4,000 at 1294.
I can hear the VOR still beeping. I can hear better when you plug in the headphones, but yeah, I can hear without it. Just enjoying the engine noises. And you can see we're going in the right place. The VOR line isn't moving at all, and I've got it making sure the compass is still lined up. We're good.
432 Heavy, maintain visual separation.
There's a PBY Catalina for free. Yeah, link it, baby. Don't tease. Do flyby.
From 149, maintain visual separation. I'll maintain 3000 for now.
3,000 for now, maintain visual separation for 149.
Heavy, you're currently 5 miles from deactivate island to make straight left approach.
It's our runway 2 left approach, I'm watching.
From 149 additional traffic, about 11 o'clock, 5 miles westbound, searching north, eastbound 4,500, descending restricted levy 737.
Okay, we're on 149.
Let me look it up. I'll see if I can find it on here. I'll post a link.
Next 1294 traffic, 1 o'clock, 5 miles westbound, 5,000, Southwest 737. They have you inside, turn left heading 360.
Left turn 360 now at 1294.
Oh shit, boys. Is this what you're talking about?
From 149, turn right, right turn heading 280, that's your free climb.
Right, 280 on 149.
That looks pretty decent. I'll send that to myself.
That is 1294, turn left heading 320, this is only 2 left localized, ready speed of 180.
320, 180 on the speed, intercepted localized, 28 left, not 1294.
New plane to learn how to fly. Cool. Yeah, it's not the best looking plane. But a free plane is a free plane.
That's 1294, maintain visual separation, clear visual approach, make clear left.
Understood, visual approach, 28 left, not 1294.
3000 for the altitude.
Yeah, they do. I haven't gotten that one yet.
Okay, we'll go back.
And I think they put out some free scenery for it.
2.32 heavy tower 10.5 today.
120.5 approaching today.
Penny for father hand heavy first turn left heading 090.
And left heading 09, direct relay 589.
How's the sound on it? Oh, don't get me started on that. One thing, X-Plane does physics for GA, propeller-driven aircraft, really well, and I don't know much about the P-51, but I'm tempted. That's one of my favorite airplanes of all time. That would be cool as shit. Let me look at it. I want to look at it. Just a look.
263, turn right 180. Right turn 180, yeah, 263.
Ooh, don't tempt me. Oh yeah, the same one.
Now 320, turn right 200. Right turn 200, yeah.
Is it made by the same manufacturer or the same developer who made this one? Let's see reviews. Are there no reviews on it?
At 1062, turn left 110, intercept on my 9 left. Left 110, intercept 9 left, not at 1062.
It'd be hilarious if I popped up in the map and we just been going the exact wrong direction for the last hour.
Descending on the flight floor with Echo. Get on 679 approach, expect the island approach on my 9 left. 9 left, 679. That's 557, trying to maintain 6,000. Gonna maintain 6,000, 6,057.
The list is the nearby ATC frequencies, facilities. I'm just looking to wait to see when we can get Columbia, because I want to see what the weather's doing, so I can set the altimeter and see what the wind is doing, so I know which way to land. Although worst comes to worst, it's going to be a visual approach anyway, so I could just do a flyover and see what the windsock is doing. Oh, what plugin? It's the XATC Chatter. You can tune the frequencies from there. So Jacksonville Center 124.7, you just click it and it tunes it into your nav1. And then you'll get radio messages that you would hear on a center frequency.
132.85.
It's good for immersion. And in planes, when you can hear the loop of the engine, it kind of covers that up pretty good. mix is always it's way different on the output on Twitch than it is in my headphones. I can barely hear the VOR.
50 now.
Yeah, I could just turn that off. I wasn't even thinking about it because I could barely hear it. Didn't know it was bothering you, jeez.
20.57, United 2121 Swan.
Alright, here we go. 41.6 nautical miles to Columbia. So wait till we get their ATIS, we'll get theirs. I'll turn it back on just to bother you. Put the headphones on so you can hear it real loud. It's good to know that we're going in the right direction.
Hello, United 2420, passing flight level 180 for flight level 230.
Yeah, 2420, 7 months,
Stage flight level 330.
30, United 2420.
Alright, here we go. So, ATIS.
Columbia Metropolitan Information India. 1200 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature -2, dew point -4. Altimeter 3037. Arriving runways 1105, departing runways 1105. Advise on initial contact, you have India.
Thanks.
1062, 8 miles from duty, cross duty at 4,000, set up 911, approach 2109.
Columbia approach 133.4.
Okay, cross duty 4,000, clear.
There's the Unicom frequency because this is an uncontrolled airfield. Yeah, definitely.
Down 320 to 17, 4,000. 4,000 at 320.
P3D is good if you want to fly passenger jets. There's a lot more selection and they're kind of better quality, but if you want to do GA, X-Plane is the way to go. And more developers, as they come on board for X-Plane, that'll change too. Yeah, the flight dynamics. I may have to get DCS though for that F-14, man. That's looking pretty good.
United 679, depart Maddie, heading 180.
Maddie 180, United 679.
Thank you.
Are PMDG coming to X-Plane? Is that a thing?
Got 3792, 13-2, fire 11 down, 300 now. Kevin 3792, folks, expect you let's runway 9 left, data echo turn.
That's awesome. What are they making?
Thank you.
See you, Kong. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Kevin 2968, just gonna maintain 10 now.
That's to maintain 10 down, that's 2968.
United 1062 over Zena, Contact Tower 128.15. Okay, frequency 124, decimal 125 over Zena, United 1062.
That'd be awesome.
8 miles to duty, cross duty at 4,000.
Although there's still some pretty decent options for tube liners, jetliners. I mean, I like the A320 is good, 757, 767, and obviously Zibo. Does PMDG make a 747? Zibo's great.
Houston, premise 160, heading down to 5,000. Got 55.7, that was correct, but now turn right 180, maintain 5,000. 180.
Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of payware jetliners, and I still think Zibo is probably the best. I'd pay $1 for it. And who makes the 732? Yeah, I heard that the Zibo's making it. And I had a livery. I think I might have deleted it when I upgraded it to 3.32. But I had a livery that had the 737 MAX engines, you know, that have the little pointy cutouts on the back of the cowling. It's actually called XATC Chatter.
2435 at 765.
That's right, FlyJ Sims. And the 727 looks pretty good. Haven't flown it, but tempted. Oh, Easter egg. Oh, shit, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. This is for the noobs.
Come in. Well, 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 look who's here. I haven't seen you in many a year. If I knew you were coming, I'd bake the cake, bake the cake, bake the cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd bake the cake. Hot-you-do, hot-you-do, hot-you-do. Had to drop
It's actually a perfect, perfect airplane for the stream. That's all it plays and it just goes away? I wonder if I get a copyright strike for putting this on YouTube. Also, when someone said that it was free, come on, dude, just get this airplane if you don't have it already. Actually, I'll post a link for anybody who's just coming in here.
639, turn right, heading 150 to 785,000, Texas 9 line. Turn right 150 and down to 5,000.
There you go, guys. Free airplane. My personal gift to all of you. Actually, Mellons, he's the one that told me about it. There we go. K-Cub. 34.6. That's where we're going. Almost there, fellas. Dude. I don't know if it's my favorite 4-letter word, but it's up there. If you have Avatab, it comes with this thing, which is integrated somehow, but I do not have a subscription to Avatab, and I don't know how that works. So we're doing this the old school way. Look at that beauty. Free airplane, boys. What the, I don't know. You don't have to like sign up for it. I mean, not pay for a subscription, but don't you have to have an account or something?
Start flight.
Yeah.
Check.
See? Bitch. $39.99 a month. I don't know if that's worth it.
Traffic November 2964 Bravo, entering
You got a PayPal account just for his Avatab subscription.
Traffic helicopter 29 November Echoes approximately 7 miles to the southeast at 1,700 heading eastbound traffic.
And he printed out receipts and everything. It seemed legit.
Hey, Marin, yep. Yeah, I'm headed that way. I'll be
Yeah,
that way.
I am.
I'll be there about 15.
One of you guys is going to be the lucky winner
Yeah, I'll
of
land
a
at your
free
ramp.
Zebo.
I'll land on the south meadow there, just over the tree line. Boy, the horse. Yeah, come.
Actually, now I'm feeling generous, so here. First 5 people to click that, you get a free Zebo. You're welcome. Yeah, 6 person. We're fresh out, buddy.
Traffic pipeline 45, Juliet passing east at the field, northbound.
Sorry, McFaddy. You snooze, you lose. Let me see what the... K-Cub AWAS, where'd you go? ASOS. 119.67. See what's going on there.
Traffic, M41 30 Crawford, runway 19er traffic.
Columbia Owens downtown weather. Wind calm, visibility 10. Sky clear.
Wind calm. 3037. What a little plug. The VORs are in there, dude. This doesn't give you VORs. This is all just COM1 stuff. Look. Jacksonville Center, Unicom, ATIS, departure, approach departure, clearance delivery. I wrote down the VORs before I did this flight. Yeah, I did. You hear? Listen, you hear this? It's a notebook, baby. A real pilot. A real virtual pilot. Fucking open this thing again.
Come in. Well, 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 look who's here. I haven't seen you in many a year. If I knew you were coming out.
I wonder if you can put other MP3s in there. Oh no, go away.
Traffic helicopter 75 Whiskey Delta is 3 miles.
Have you heard of VTOL VR?
We'll be transitioning east side. We have the traffic at the base inside. We'll go behind you.
VTOL VR is pretty cool. If you've got Oculus, I'll send you a link. It looks pretty cartoony and graphics-wise, but the systems are actually pretty decent, and the physics are pretty good. But it has like an MP3 player built into the airplanes, and you can put whatever songs that you want to in the MP3 file. So I had the whole Top Gun soundtrack in there. Pretty solid experience, guys.
To the west, 1,000. Roger that. We're about 1 mile to the west, 2,000. We'll be staying 1,000 or below. We got you on TCAS.
Yeah, you can put whatever you wanted to. I think they added carpet bombing stuff. So that'd be kind of appropriate.
Traffic helicopter there, 5 Whiskey Delta 1 mile to the west. We have the landing traffic inside. Again, we'll pass behind you. We'll be no factor. Traffic, Federal 44 Juliet, 2 miles to the west, cross over the field for a left downwind 17.
Let's see if we're getting close here. K-Cup, 20 nautical miles. Man, this thing is slow. Take your time, buddy. Need better ones.
Traffic, Federal 44 Juliet.
The Saab 340 is really good, but that's about it. The FlyJ Sims Q400 sucks, man. I got on that the other day, and there's like some issue with where the throttles are set, and I can't use my peripherals, and the mouse doesn't seem to work to like get them to engage properly, so I couldn't even start the thing. BT67, what is that? Google. Oh yeah, it's basically like a modified C3.
Traffic just 7660, Papa left base 18, touching up.
DC3, I mean. That looks awesome. Isn't there a payware DC3 on X Aviation? Yeah, looks amazing. Yeah, is it any good? Just looking at it. I don't. There's not even any cockpit views, is there? Oh yeah, there is.
Traffic Cessna 4340 Papa, 6 miles west to 2,500. They're going to enter the 45-degree left control point.
It came out a while ago, 2016. The reviews on here from 2015, 2016, all the way back to 2014. Man, shit. Don't know about that.
Traffic Cessna 7660, Papa final 18, touching up.
Is it cheap in FS economy? How does that work? How does it, I mean, you download what, a plugin or something that you sign in and it keeps track of your flights? How do you buy planes and stuff?
Traffic 763, we got traffic in sight, we'll follow you.
I mean, how does it keep track of it though?
Traffic Cessna 434 Sierra Papa, left base runway 18.
Do you have to manually figure out how much money you have, or is there something that keeps track of it for you that shows you what is available to buy? I kind of want want to do that. That'd be fun.
Traffic bearing 788 Charlie Fox, 5 miles north-northeast.
Should get into that, guys. Do you fly for an airline? You just fly for yourself or something? I mean, tons of streamers use it. I know John Fly uses it. He's pretty popular. Yeah, you should get in there and start an airline. Have a One Air.
7630 final 1 in. Doesn't go.
Somebody open the windows, let the smoke out. I think that's Columbia up there. So no, like I said, the VOR was like somewhere to the southwest, so I think we should start getting some drift up here. The airport is somewhere near the stadium. There it is. There's the stadium. All right. Autopilot off. Let's get out of here, boys. Disengage. Disengage.
Traffic 77630 Papa, turning base for 18.
Did you say base for 18?
Base for 18, 7630 Papa.
We're gonna have to do a flyover and see what the windsock is doing.
Traffic Cessna 1235 Echo, we're turning out to the west about 2 miles south of the field.
Look at that, Melon. I remembered to turn the hydraulic power on. No, you weren't gonna say anything.
Traffic Sky KCC Mike November is making right crosswalk for northwest departure. Will be clean up 25.
Can I see their windsock? No? Anybody? Oh, there it is. Alright. 3-1, boys. Pull the red knob. Yeah, I will after I land on the ground.
Traffic Cessna 980 Sierra Papa 1 mile southeast, joining left downwind for runway 18 in Kenilworth.
What did you say it was again? Usually anything that's red is not something you should be pulling in flight. Put selector handle in down position and pull emergency plug or switch. Emergency gear extension, right?
Traffic about 213 Charlie Bravo is filming 6 miles to the north, joining less traffic.
Gear dump,
runway
yeah.
36 traffic. Ground traffic, Sky 5141 Sierra at 7 miles to the east. Keep making a left base for 18 full stop. Anybody here, please advise? Traffic, Skyhawk 1235 Echoes, 11 miles south, leave at 3000 for 2200 on the practice.
Wow.
GPS 36 approach.
No, I'm coming in the 45 and then going to right downwind. I'm not on the downwind yet. The runway is going this direction, so we'll turn right downwind, left base. Turn at the stadium. It's usually the marker that I use when I'm like flying patterns. This whole little chunk is like a cool free scenery. Almost.
Traffic, Skylane 511 Whiskey, backtaxing to runway 17.
Turn downwind now.
Traffic, Skylane 511 Whiskey is taking off runway 17.
It's pretty cool. Gamecocks. I don't know anything about sports, but apparently that's the team.
And a criminal, 1 Charlie, 1 Victor, back taxi, 35.
Okay, we'll just continue straight ahead for a little bit and then turn crosswise.
What's that?
Terminal 0,
Machine guns?
Gonna be a short approach, 336 stimulation engine out.
Would be. I did pretty decent on the fuel though. It only used about half a tank. Alright.
Unicom, there's a citation on the RNAV to 18.
Bracewell back up 36-1. It's runway 18, approximately 4 miles out on the approach.
There's 300 Alpha November, over. If the weather seems to have gone down there, we think we can make it in, but if we don't, we're wondering if you could use Periscope Mist to send out the, we got a car there or car service, and they could just come to Merck from the Okay, yeah, the weather according to the AWAS there has gone down right at minimum. 5 Kilo Hotel 7.5 to the south, inbound, full stop, runway 20.
Welcome. Do a barrel roll. Sorry, I looked too late. I've done it before. I don't know if I would have done it then. Yeah, I kept thinking, oh, it's gonna hit the ground any second now.
Delta Alpha, 6 miles to the west, inbound for runway 5.
Guys, we made it. I didn't look at a map one time. Total VOR navigation. Feels pretty good. Oh god, wrong button, wrong button.
November 889 Charlie Golf, west 4, we're 40 miles to the west of the airfield. We'll be coming in on FCCS.
Mixture is weak. I pulled it back when I landed. Because you shouldn't have the mixture full when you're just idling. Shit, a good landing light. There's that.
Takeoff to November 889 Charlie Golf, after 18 miles to the west of the airfield, 3,800 on FCCS 5.
Alrighty, let's turn this bad boy off and watch some replays. There we go, guys. Yeah, no, that fucked me up. Alright. Nice landing, guys. Good looking plane. Watch it from the end of the runway. Nice. How far away is this? That was fun, guys. 10 out of 10 would do it again. VOR navigation is the way to go, especially when your plane doesn't have any sort of computer. That's cool. Yeah. I mean, that's what low-wing planes do. Man, Melon, thanks for the heads up on this plane. That was fun. No, I try to do a mix of both. I just got done doing 2 days in a row for jet, so I thought I had to come back and do something with propeller. And Melon just told me about this the other day. I got it this morning and messed around with it and thought I'd do it for a stream. I mean, there's no computers or anything in it, so you have to do VOR, and I don't have an Avatab subscription. I'm out of money bags. I think I did. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, you got that Nigerian guy. Send me that website again. I need to get one of those subscriptions. Well, I'm pretty sure I did. I turned off the lights were all in the on position, and I switched them all to the opposite way. We'll see in a second, but I'm pretty sure. Fucking Maverick over here. Yeah, see? I got it. Get a position, some strobes. Yeah. Look at me, figuring it out. McBetty, thanks for the follow. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I'll be back tomorrow morning, my time. I got plans later in the afternoon, but I'll fly something before I leave, so that'll be normal time for you. I guess you're moving, though, at some point this weekend. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. See y'all later.